Hi everyone, it's Mike here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's week 35 over on the Mission Inspiration Facebook group. So let me turn over to my overhead camera and I'll show you the prompt for this week. Okay, and welcome to Mission Inspiration prompt number 35, or week 35. Week 35, where's the year gone to already? So the prompt for this week is balance. So, embrace the delicate dance between opposites where harmony resides. Like a tightrope walker, find stability amidst life's contrasts. Navigate with mindfulness, for in balancing work and rest, giving and receiving, lies true peace. Celebrate the art of equilibrium, where each step is a graceful blend of effort and ease, creating a life of wholeness. There we go. So I'm going to take my cue from the balancing circles in that. So I'm going to work on this side. I've already cut my first layer, which I'm going to work on top of and then stick back onto the page here. So I can put that to one side. And of course, balance, acrobats, circles, all that kind of thing, equilibrium, all those lovely words, balancing, work and rest, giving and receiving, mindfulness, yes, like a tightrope walker. Walker. I suppose you can call them workers as well, can't you, if you want to? Tightrope worker, somebody who works on a tightrope. I've got my light caught, the cable on my light. Oh, there we go, that's better. That's not balancing properly. Off, on, there we go, that's better. Right, so I'm going to create, I'll use one of the page breaker pages. So this is from Page Breakers Volume 2. And I'm going to use this one here. I like those colours of the pink and the kind of the yellow hues in that. Not a palette that I would normally kind of use and normally with purples and pinks because they're not really my colour, but I'm not going to limit myself, because limiting yourself, that's all you end up really doing, is just stopping yourself from using other colours. I couldn't remember what I was doing with that then. And why restrict yourself to one palette? So that's at 20 centimetres. So let's do that at 20, let's do it at 19 and a half, just so we've got a little bit of a border all the way around. And that's what I like about these page breaker books. They kind of take away a lot of hard work. If you want to create a page quickly, oh, I've not cut that very well, have I? Miles out. Oh no, that'll do. That'll do. So let's just glue that down. I haven't really got a lot of time today. Ian and I are going to be working tomorrow, and we have a full demo day tomorrow at Indigo Blue. So I'm having to film this on Friday. So today's Friday the 30th. Mum is still here because she's still recuperating after a fall. She's a lot better, but I want to keep her here until at least Sunday, just so I can keep an eye on her and make sure that she's all right. She's taking her tablets and her anti-inflammatories and all that kind of stuff, and her wounds are being dressed properly. There we go. So I'm having to kind of squeeze all this in as well as prep work for my for the demo day tomorrow. Right, so that's that in the background. So now would be the perfect opportunity to add some stenciling, which I'm going to do. So this is the Swiss cheese stencil, and because we've got pinks and purples and that kind of stuff there, I want to add in some more kind of orangey colours. So I've dug out my carved pumpkin distressing. Actually, I haven't dug it out. I got it out to do some Halloween work the other day, and I never put it away again. So we're going to use this and just get some of those kind of circles in that orange, just to build up a bit of extra layering. I'm using one of the domed foams because I find you get better results with these stenciling if you've just got that little bit of extra height. Like it. We'll do some more at the bottom there. There we go, like it already. So again, circle motifs. So I've cut out, I've gone through my my vintage image collection. I found in my vintage circus collection, this photograph of this lady balancing on a ball. Unfortunately, it's cut off at the bottom there, which is fine. So I've printed her out and cut her out. I've already gone around the edge with a pen, but she fits just nicely on that page, look. But we're going to tilt her a little bit, and then I'm going to cover that ball there with another piece of paper because it's missing. But I'm also going to stand it onto, that's the wrong colour, we need a darker, let's have a look, dots and circles. Oh, perfect, look at that one. Perfect, perfect. So let's go right into that red colour. There we go. So this is the dots and circles paper pad as well. So that's two different ones we've used. So we're going to stick that, actually, shall I make that a different colour as well? Just for a bit of contrast. Now then, let's do that. Let's see if we can find a nice pinky colour. Excellent. So let's just take that out there. So we need that smaller punch. Now what did I do with it? It's there, look. I'm going to do it quickly because the blade's not very good on that punch. So let's put those away. And let's have that. So she's balancing on that. Doesn't really stand out very well, does it? Oh, I like that one. That's not the right colour. Let's try a different colour. Let's try blue. Just so that it really pops. And there's nothing wrong with changing. Yeah, that's much better. Yes, like it a lot. Right, so let's glue her down then. So let's just use a piece of scrap, and I've got my glue stick. Yeah, so like I was saying, not got a huge amount of time today. So I've got a lot of prep work to do, as well as all the other kind of stuff that you've got to do when you've got sick parents staying with you. So right, I'm going to tilt her a little bit. All right, so then we said the blue. But let's put the orange one down first. Do I like that really dark orange? I think I do, you know. I think I prefer that really dark orange. There we go. So let's put her there. And then we can put that blue one over the top. Like that. So what I want now is just to find an even smaller circle punch. 3/4 of an inch, this one. And then let's come back in No, did we take one of the pages? We did take one of the pages out, didn't we? So let's balance out the pink here with and add some pink up at the top there. Because that's what it's all about. Balance. Balance. And I think one more. In fact, where's that one that we cut out there? Let's see if we can use that one. Right. I'm breaking that in that orange circle there. Like that a lot. So now what do I want to do? I want a black pen. I know I've got one. Here we go. What I'm going to do is we're going to go around and just add some scribbly borders, just because we can. It kind of takes away the fact that some of them are 3D and some of them are not. But it doesn't matter if you can't draw a perfect circle, because, you know, nobody's perfect and all that. It's easy when it is raised up a bit. There we go. And then that big yellow one in the background, let's pick that out as well. Love it. Like it a lot. Right, so we have a quote now. Let's have a look. So we need some brown. That's vintage for photo. And then I've run out of cardstock, so I'm having just to use white cardstock. Not heavy duty cardstock, but about 200 GSM, which is what I normally like to print on. So this is just ordinary printer paper, thin stuff, which, if you're not careful, will crease. We don't want that, do we? No, we don't. I hear you say. All right, let's turn that over, get that glue stick. And then let's flip that over, and then the quote can go right the way across the middle. Actually, let's put it there. There. So life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Because it is. Right, I'm not going to stop there. Let me see if I've got my Stabilo all pencils, because I just want to add a little bit, if I may, of some shadowing. So I'm going to put a little bit of that pencil onto the worktop and just pick up a little bit of it. It's watercolour pencil. and I just want to add a little bit of shadow in, just kind of where she's stood. A little bit of shadow under there, just to kind of give it a little bit of 3-dimension, just kind of where you'd expect there to be a little bit of shadow in. Let's do a bit more. I love these Stabilo wall pencils, they're so versatile. And of course the water's soaking into the paper straight away. So let's just give it a little bit of a wee bit of depth. It's almost imperceptible. If you don't really see it, then it's successful. Don't you think? Well, I think so anyway. It's like background music. If you don't notice it, then then it's done its job. I think I'm going to just a little bit underneath where that is. Just makes her stand out a little bit better from the background. But of course, we're not going to stop there, because we never do. We just keep on going, because we don't know when to stop sometimes. The eternal curse of when do you stop, when do you carry on? Right. Of course, I want some splashes. I want some splishes and I want some splashes. So let's just take some kitchen towel. I don't particularly want to put a lot of splashes over her, but I don't mind having some in the background there. So let's just take a smallish brush, because we can control it better if we've got a small brush. So this is some white gesso that I've already added water to. It's like coming towards the end of its life. So I just added a load of water to it just to make a bottle that I can just dip into. Here and there, just to add a bit of texture onto the page. I nearly put it in my tea then, did you notice that? Right, just before that dries, I'm just going to lift it up from there. Real quick and simple. Look at that one. We've done it practically in one take. So 18 minutes, one take, or thereabouts. Just about. Right, just quickly get that dry. All right. So now we can bring the page back in, turn that over, get some glue on there. I love the smell of this stuff. Spirit glue, fabulous. There we go. Just flip that over, and then week 35, and then that can go into the journal when it's kind of dried. So, balance. Look at that. That's because we heated it up. That's it. I can go back and check it later. Right, so as I was saying, so once that's dried and in place, then I can add it to the journal. So that is my art journal page for week 35, the prompt being balance. So I hope you enjoyed watching me create that art journal page, even though it was quick. If you have, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, you can do so by clicking the button at the end of the video. And don't forget, on the screen there is the URL for our Mission Inspiration Art Challenge Facebook group, where there are weekly art challenges and weekly prompts. So pop across and join us. There will be a link below the video. So that's all from me for now. I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye for now. I can take a drink now. Oh. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.